Hi, I'm Bill from B&C Auto Restoration and Paint in Ontario, New York. Well, I used to buy and sell some vintage cars back in the 80s, and it progressed into dialing them up and then into starting to restore them. I come from a painting background as far as painting cars. That was my forte. I've been in business now 22 years. We have a 14,000 square foot facility. We build cars from Art Morrison chassis, Schwartz's chassis, right up to a full Pro Touring build. We also do just your full restorations on any cars, usually from 89 down. It's a love, it's a passion. Always love doing it. Always love to have the fit and finish right on, see the car look 100% better than when it came out of the factory and to when it leaves. The paint we use is BSFF, Glatherith. It's so nice to work with this stuff. I just moved to them last year. Everybody questions the paint work because that's the most expensive part of their build, is getting that body and chassis ready to accept the paint. Because what's under the paint is what's seen on top. So you got to be real particular on how you do this. And we are. Somebody comes up and asks me I just want a driver. I don't know what a driver is. I really don't. I don't know what a driver is. I don't want a job coming out of here looking half-assed. And so, well, B&C did that, you know. No. It's got to be on the money. I got to have my 1/8-inch gaps all the way around on all the panels, and they got to be flat. I warranty on a full restoration all of our paint work to the life of the car, unless you sell the car. Nobody else around does that. I'm always thinking about the customer, always. They're my number one and how much money they're spending. Unfortunately, I can't control all that money, but that's kind of how this business is, you know. I try to find the best parts for the cheapest way, and I bitch about the prices of the parts from the suppliers I buy them from to see if I can get them any cheaper. It's a headache also sometimes, but it's good. I love meeting all the people in the car industries. It takes me places all over the country. I meet new people, and even went to Saudi Arabia for a 10-day car show in Saudi Arabia, and I met extraordinary people there. But yeah, this is why I love this business so much. As far as parts go, I mean, we have our suppliers through ATEC, and we use some other suppliers. Transmissions, Brawler, Gearstar for automatics out of Ohio. Awesome transmissions, can't say enough about them. American Auto Wires, we use all their wiring systems for our stuff. Holley, as far as ECUs. Stainless steel works for the exhaust system, 3-inch, 2-inch, and we custom make all of our exhaust systems here. Ride Tech for air ride systems. I've been with them now for at least 15 years. I haven't used a lot of them because I don't get a lot of call for them, but every time I got a question, they're happy to answer it for me. I do like the enjoyment of trying to find things and see how they work and the fitment. You know, just I try to make them better so people can really see what we can do, you know? Not just building a Pro Touring car with a crate motor or, you know, something like that. Yeah, this car behind me, 70 Challenger, is a full build by a gentleman, Elmira, but we do all the mechanicals on it. We put the third Hemi in it. I've had a bunch of motor problems with the car that we repaired. We didn't build the motor, we just replaced them. It's a beautiful car. It's got a Mercedes-Benz interior in it, 426 Hemi with a 4-speed. Kind of like a tub car. It's a fat tire car, but it's not fully boxed in the back. It is a beautiful car, definitely. Be proud to drive that car around for sure. The other car we have is the 78 Trans Am with a 79 front end on it. That has a big block Pontiac in it. It makes about 450 horse, 5-speed. It's got a bunch of stuff on the chassis that Hotchkiss and Ride Tech that the customer did before he brought it to us, and he brought it to us just to paint. It's got a lot of hours in it. We had to replace every piece of sheet metal on that car. Car was hit one time in the back end pretty hard, and they didn't do the complete fix of it, like put it on a frame machine and pull, so we had to do it. But it's now going back together. The wheels are ordered for it, tires we have. Having Boys Wheels build us the wheels for it. Got T-top. It's going to be off the shelf car. I mean, it's going to be beautiful. The orange truck over there is a third generation 38 Ford with a 302 in it. Yeah, Ford motor with a Ford truck. Geez, what a gimmick, huh? We put a full TCI chassis underneath it, 4-link, and just so he can drive the truck easier. With that straight axle I had before, it was a little tough to drive. The Silver Ghia behind me is a 72. It's from Nashville, Tennessee. The gentleman, I was down in Nashville last year for the Triple Crown. A gentleman came up to me because I brought my wife's 66 Ghia down to show, and he was asking me if we could put this car together for him. So he delivered it right before the winter time, and we started assembling it. It's 99% or 95% done. We're just waiting for some parts to come in and trying to find a few. But it's got a brand new motor, brand new chassis underneath it. It's going to be a sweet little car. These are the cars we have in this shop. I have another building right next door that's attached, is our body shop. We have a 69 DZ Camaro, pretty rare one. Our Z22 suspension, fold down seat, 8-track player on the console. It's a cool car, 302 motor, 4-speed. That's getting a full total restoration. We also have a 1972 Merc Marquis Brougham that's getting a full restoration. That's in primer right now in the paint booth. Just blocking down the high build, and then we'll put the last coat of primer down and prime it, seal it, and paint it. So that's getting close. I have a 56 T-Bird out right now being stripped, and we got an Art Morrison chassis coming for that. That's going to be a fun car to do as well. I have a black 70 Chevelle Super Sport across the street from this building where I keep them. When they're done, they can go hang out there until the customer is ready to pick them up. That's a numbers matching 70 LS5 4-speed bench seat car, and it is a true number matching car. That car is out of, I think it came out of New Jersey. The customer's wife bought it for him as a birthday present. Then he brought it to me because the car wasn't handling right, and it came to me, and the car was hit one time really hard in the left front nose. So we had to find another frame, and I did. I found a frame, we put it underneath it, redid most of the sheet metal on the car, needed a complete floor. So, I mean, now the car is all done, 99%. We just got to polish it, then put the rest of the chrome back on, and it's going back to its customer. These are some of the cars we have in the shop right now. Stay tuned so we can bring you the updates of how far we've gotten and what we have accomplished. So we're starting this YouTube channel now, and we're going to start posting updates every month. And just hit the like button or the follow button, and it would be greatly appreciated. And you can see what's going on around the shop all year. All right, thanks.